Okay, so I have installed the SSD on my new on the PS5. It's the X-Power 4TB PCIe Gen4 M.2. It's supposed to be compatible. It's got a decent read and write speed, which is above the recommended speed by PlayStation, PS5, and those are the specs. So I'm about to boot it up with this new SSD. The console is running short of storage in any case, so I want to see how it recognizes and recovers. So I'm plugging it in right now on the power cord. And let's go to start up the PS5. It should start up automatically. It's booting up like this. It says yes, it recognizes the M.2 SSD. It says to use your M.2 SSD, you need to format it. When you format your M.2 SSD, all data on it will be deleted. Yes, of course. If you want to continue using your PS5 without formatting your M.2 SSD, turn off your PS5 and then remove your M.2 SSD. Note that saved data, screenshots and video clips can't be saved in M.2 SSD storage. So it looks like it can only store games. Maybe it can't store saved data. Saved data can only go on your console. Okay, and so it's ready to format. This is the external hard drive. So let's choose the option to go ahead and format. First you have to press the PlayStation button to use the controller. Okay, and the controller is ready for use, and we choose format the hard drive, the SSD, and it's formatting and it's calculating the read speed to 6200, which is I think above the 5500 that's recommended, and so that's fine. It's been formatted. Wow, that was quick. It's not like formatting a hard drive, I suppose. Okay, so now we are ready to go, looks like. It's rebuilding the database, and that's basically starting the PS5. And I choose my profile. Looks like it's doing something with the hard drive over there. Not sure if that means anything, if that symbol on top meant anything. Now it says free up some space in console storage. So now we have to probably move some of our apps from console storage to this new internal hard drive. It is internal, but it's not the same as the console storage. So we go to settings. First I want to see how it shows up over here under storage. Go to storage, and now it shows up as a separate storage device under beneath the console storage. The console storage size is still the same, and I'm still running low on it, but I go to M.2 storage, and there we have it. That's the new one that I installed. The free space, it looks like, is 4 terabytes. So now we need to move some, we can reformat it, but it's already formatted. So, and it's got 0 games and apps. It's got something on the other category, which is probably some data needed for the partition, however it organizes that information. We go to extended storage, which is 8 terabyte. This is my external hard drive over here. And installation location, so this is where we can change where games get installed. So right now I have my PS5 games and apps on the console storage, and my PS4 using the USB external storage, which is this external hard drive. So I'm going to move some of my console games out from console storage to I'm going to move it from console storage to M.2 storage, SSD storage. So we click on this, and this is the default location. So this is just the default location. So we can make the default to be M.2 for now, because I think the performance is almost the same. So we choose M.2 storage, and then what we have to do is go back and actually move some of these games from console. So we go to console storage over here, because this is where most of the games are installed. We go to games and storage, and it will bring up all the list, I think, of the games. And so let's move the heaviest games. I'm going to delete some of these anyway later on, but for now let's move this Miles Morales is 57 GB, so we can move this one, and this is for the PS4 anyway, so we can move this into the because I have the PS5 version also, I think. So you can move this, definitely move this, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. And then these are just some demos. Horizon Forbidden West is another one we can move. And there's the PS5 version of the same game, Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. So we can move this. There's a PS4 and a PS5 version, but we don't need to keep the PS4 version for sure. So let's start with that. We click that, and there is select items to delete, select items to move. For now, we'll just say we want to move this. Move. And it says it's movable to either of these two locations, either the M.2 SSD storage or the USB extended storage. For now, I think since it's a PS4 game, let's just move it to USB external storage. So it also says how much data how much space would be available. So I'm moving 57 gig, and I've selected to move 57 gig, and after I move it, the console storage will go up to 97 gig, and the USB storage will still be 6.81 terabyte, which is this device. It's the external hard drive. So let's see if there is any others that I want to move. I guess all PS4 games I can move. So let's move Brawlhalla also to the external hard drive. Splitgate is PS4, so yeah, we could perhaps move that too. Yeah, I think that's about it. So let's just move all of this stuff. Oh, there's also this one. It's a small game, but let's move that too. So everything PS4, let's move it to the external hard drive. And basically after we move all of these games, I'll have 3.92 terabytes. Oh, this is for moving it to, we want to move it to the external, so we don't want to move anything to the SSD storage for now, so we deselect all of these. The user interface is kind of confusing because it can do all the moves all at once, so we just remove all of this from M.2 SSD. We just want to move it to the external hard drive. There we go. So we're not moving anything to M.2. That's still going to have 4 terabytes, but when we move to this tab, this is where we want to move stuff. So we want to move Spider-Man, Brawlhalla, Splitgate. Yeah, this is all that can be moved. Oh, also this one. So basically all the PS4 games we're first moving to the external hard drive, and after we move we'll have 117 gig available from the console storage, and we will have 6.79 terabytes available in the external hard drive, and then we are actually going to be moving 77.80 gig of data. So at this point I think we're ready to start the move. So I select it on my controller, and it says the items you selected will be moved to extended storage. To play PS5 games that are in USB extended storage, copy them to console storage or M.2 SSD storage from your game library. Okay, but we aren't moving any PS5 games, we're only moving PS4 games, so I think we're good on that. I click OK, and it's doing the actual move and saying about 11 minutes to do the move. So I'll come back and continue this video later.